What's happening, everyone? Mike here, and I'm going to be playing Control for the first time, sharing my thoughts and impressions. I know I'm, again, a little late on this. I wanted to get to this last night, but I had a major headache, almost like a migraine. And, anyways, so with that out the way, longtime Remedy fan, huge Remedy fan, all the way back from the first Max Payne. Played all the first, second Max Payne. I basically own all their games, and I don't think they get enough credit for what they do and what they've done. I've definitely been looking forward to Control. I can't say I'm a fan of what 505 Games has been doing with all the pre-orders and different packages and all that nonsense, but I still got the base or default package. One, I don't want to support all that bullshit, and two, I really want to play this game, and I think it's going to be enjoyable no matter what version you get. And it's been reviewing really well. I saw ACG's review. I'm actually going to link that in the description, and I forget who else. One other person. I've seen one other video review, and it was all good. Just looking over some of the controls here real quick. Toggle shield. Okay. Inverted. No, there's something wrong with you if you invert. Unless you're in a flyer. Maybe there's something wrong with me, because in a flyer I can have inverted. In a... Ooh. You know what? Let's just keep the music. Get the whole experience, because I'm not going to monetize this anyways. There are a lot of options. You can make this as clean or as fully featured as you want. Okay, let's get this started. I'm pumped. You guys pumped? Let's do this. I'm on headphones. Yeah, we want subtitles. Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to nudge the mic. Had to go turn off a light. I was getting some major glare. I don't know why. So basically, this is like a Metroidvania game, but and also a pseudo sequel to Quantum Break. It's not even a sequel, but Quantum Break and Metroidvania had a...
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different. For each of us, it can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here? Yeah, I see it. But what is it? I can feel it. It resonates. The things you show me, my friend, I forget. It's all in my head. There's no you, right?
What?
Where's
Did
everybody? I need someone to point me in the right direction.
That's a very thick flag. Yeah, this is definitely, an evolution of the Northlight engine. It's got all the same quirks to it, but it looks great. I thought Quantum Break looked great. I really did. It was one of those games that I don't think got its credit because of the just the stigma that was rightfully hanging over. What do you call it? The Xbox One. What is all this? Collectibles. Number 2 pencils. Now, I'm not saying that Quantum Break wasn't without its flaws. It definitely had its flaws. I would say that you can ignore the live action cutscenes on repeated playthroughs, and some of the gunfights weren't up to Remedy's usual standard in terms of design, but still, I really enjoyed it. I know many people don't put it on par with Alan Wake, but I would. I think Alan Wake.
I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
I think Alan Wake was the better overall game in terms of maybe story. Why would you redact something on, like, janitor costs and equipment? Anyways. Yeah, I think both Alan Wake and Quantum Break do things better differently. But I really enjoyed the powers, the gunplay in Quantum Break. And I thought that
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
And one of the things that Quantum Break I thought did better than Alan Wake was just enemy variety. Alan Wake's variety in enemies just wasn't really all that great. And you can tell that they knew that because they tried to improve it for the American Nightmare or whatever the pseudo sequel download only Alan Wake title. Which that in itself is a great game too. Can I duck? Can jump. Doesn't look like yeah, I can't duck though. Now, I do recall ACG and maybe even the other review that I watched. I wish I could remember it. I'd link that down below as well. But a shark in his, although secure, permission to, following basic protocol, shoot to kill, good luck. What? How the hell am I supposed to make sense of any of that? Yeah. So, I think they reviewed the PlayStation. Actually, ACG may have reviewed or played all the consoles, but on basically the consoles seem to have some frame rate problems when things get heated. And that's another thing that they're carrying on from, Alan Wake, Quantum Break. You get these narrative, these side narrative, I don't know how to, items that kind of flesh out the world. Definitely let me know in the comments below. Would you much rather me read this stuff out to you? Do you want to read it yourself? I typically don't read when there's text on the screen because I don't know if that just breaks it for people, that they would prefer to read themselves and not hear my voice read it. I wonder how fast it takes for the action to get started.
Hello?
Oh, uh-oh.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin Johan helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Did he read my thoughts? I mean, at least that second part, she was only... Oh, did you see that pop in with the shadow there? At least with the second part, there was... She was only... It was in her monologue, but it sounded like the first part too, because there's that little echoey effect with your thoughts. Oh, that's weird. And he kind of read it. Now, first rule of any Metroidvania game, at least to me, is not to go where you're supposed to go. But that looks like... I mean, is this one big circle? Maybe I did go in one big circle and I just didn't realize it.
The cell. And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help? Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
How are we supposed to know what's on your mind? That's the first you mentioned it. Unless I'm missing something. She does seem, I mean, it makes sense. She seems more familiar with the Bureau of Control
Starting from the top.
You know, it's still there at moments, but the ghosting that was in Quantum Break has definitely been improved. This is a good-looking game. While pending any notifications of death related to the Willow Awe, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words, phrase to use. In the service of his/her country. Regret, proud, pride will be remembered. Words, phrases to avoid. Ooh, Alaska. Scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. Why scissors? Like, running with scissors? You get a lot of people that die that way? I want to turn off that alarm. The lighting is really well done. Like the contrast and everything. Sorry. I thought I had the notifications on my phone turned down. So there's just a lot to explore. That's kind of a weird office design. You're going to have a singular door and then this just giant gap in the wall. Whoa, what was that? I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. What kind of name is Trench? And yeah, I think I'm just going to take a stab at it and read any of the text that comes up. But still, let me know in the comments below. I mean, you prefer just silence or me to read it out?
Shit. Shit.
Toggle map.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Who wants you to pick it up?
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
By investigating the room, do they just want me to pick up the gun? You might as well just tell me to pick up the gun. Material work is really well done. Like the shaders. You can see a good contrast between her shirt and their leather jacket and her jeans. I mean, everything. Character models in Quantum Break were really damn good. But you can see that there's still some reconstruction going on, like with the strands of her hair. You can see like the artifacts there, which makes sense. I mean, they've been using. Ooh, I think all these cutscenes are real time. The fuck?
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
What is... Yeah, I'm definitely not in any office anymore. Heavy use of screen space reflections you can see on the ground. That's another strength of this engine. The quality seems to be improved over Quantum Break as well. Okay, I was wondering if they were going to give me like prompts of what to do. What was that? Oh shit. I did not expect that to move and attack me back.
The same gun.
Alright. So this gun can, like, has a mouth and talks?
Okay. Now I have a gun.
One improvement they made is that in Quantum Break, when you would when you'd be moving around and you'd aim down, it kind of snapped in the over-the-shoulder view without much of a animation or transition. They definitely made that a lot better in this. Oh, hello. Now, from what I understand in this, there's no ammo per se. There's just you kind of aim, or you regenerate your ammo. Plus, there's no health. I'm wondering if those back up. These kind of look like the putty monsters or whatever from. Oh my god. Power Rangers, maybe? Oh, are you shooting back now? Plus, there's no enemies' health elements when damaged. Collect health elements to restore health. Where's health element? I was just about to talk about that. There's no regenerative health in this. You have to pick up, I'm guessing, those little gem looking.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
It's kind of weird that you're happy to be here. You're having a complete mindfuck moment right now. You see a dead body. There's a gun that was like whispering sweet, weird things in your ear. And you're happy to be here. Oh, look at that. Plus, you are clipped into a, like a little rolling box. Oh, shit.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Is she talking to herself? Am I gonna have this strolling thing stuck to me this whole time? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. Maybe use these assets to craft things. It was almost seemed like she was talking to herself earlier. Okay.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Oh shit.
The hotline.
I wonder how long until I get some powers. Now, did they ditch the cover mechanics from Quantum Break? They weren't the best. I know that they confused a lot of people, leading some to think that it was actually a cover-based shooter when it wasn't. But it still worked, especially when you needed it. Oh no, there we go. I guess it's more manual now, whereas I could have sworn in Quantum Break it was automated. Are you guys a threat? Can I not upgrade or add a mod to it? That looks like it's an open slot. Okay, so it won't let me equip it. Ooh. I don't know if I'm supposed to go in there. Oh, wait, what? Okay, so clearly I have to go to the left. Why do I keep doing that? Man, I hope I don't get trapped in here. Oh, health boost. And here I was pronouncing that as awe earlier. A-W-E. And I should have figured it was A-W-E. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chaz, hombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. And we're also going to see if we can do this. Can we equip this personal mod? Yes, so we can at least do that. So why can't we do this? Oh. Okay, so that's saying exclusive to Shatter, which probably means that we have to upgrade our gun to use Shatter before we can equip the mod to Shatter. Okay, okay. The destruction is really well done. I mean, it was well done in Quantum Break, and they stepped it up in this, which makes sense considering the
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
So there is like a second
It's
entity.
contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you here from New York or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem aggressive, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner psychological assessment. What? If their responses are within acceptable range of deviance, see the providing score sheet, then blank immediately. Kill them immediately. I just spit out my cough drop. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. No, but there's, like, you can still be a dick. Sorry, I'm trying to clean up my mess with this cough drop without getting my hands all sticky. I have this, like, OCD about my hands not being clean whenever... especially I'm playing video games. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of the Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blank, informed by our own blank, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially blank in popular culture using Blank, our Bureau-made anthology television program. Huh. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exasperates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore. AWEs that only occur on Blank, a pair of scissors that consume human. There's mention of scissors again. Through 2 punctures on the neck, these details living in the minds of so many have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children. They are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 493-6942 for the full report. So that's interesting. I like where they're going with this. So they are giving background to a lot of urban legends, and that is pretty awesome. Oh, there's the upside down pyramid. Okay, so that way's... Wait, these ways are... This is all blocked. Do I just jump down here? I guess so. Oh, hello. Now, I like the fact that this doesn't have regenerative health. Oh my god, recharge faster, damn you. That melee is pretty damn powerful. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay. Let's regroup. Think about what I did wrong. I was way too aggressive. Now, and that's kind of cool. The lack of regenerative health and the fact that I need to basically go to their dead carcasses. Ooh, there's some streaming issues there loading in. Now, how far back is this checkpoint? Okay, so I still got all that.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That
So-
babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
So all the collectibles are still collected. See, that is such a cool... I'm sure there's some way to make it recharge fast. Oh shit! Where did that come from? Okay, I think this is the guy that killed me before, and I was way too aggressive with him. Now, I wonder... I know that my health doesn't regenerate, but does theirs?
Control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading them.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Let me just look at this. I'm really digging the fuck out of this.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But we're gonna stick with the original.
Please, talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents.
And that's one thing that, another thing, one of the many things that
Come out.
intrigues me on this game. The world itself, this building that you're in, is kind of a character in itself. It will merge. It will change and mold and form itself in different ways, which contributes to the whole Metroidvania aspect of it. Okay, before I go too much further into this, I'm gonna talk to these people over here. I'm assuming there's people in there.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
No.
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jessie.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the Hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the Hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the Hiss out.
Did we do it with the human body, though?
It didn't work.
Well, that's
Hiss has
unfortunate.
burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Now,
Over here.
I was
We
wrong.
need to make a plan, Jesse.
Every cutscene I don't think is real time, but the ones that are, they're really well done. And it's kind of funny how far they've come since Alan Wake, where everyone was making fun of the, and rightfully so, the facial expressions. They're just like puppets in Alan Wake.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the Hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world.
Why?
What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Oh wow, so we can, like, there's multiple dialogue options. Excuse me.
Where did the Hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the Hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The Hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the Hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at
Thanks,
that. I'm not gonna
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
take up what
Just
time
let
I
me
have
know.
left on talking and dialogue. Okay, can I use this one now? There we go. I would like to have a boost that recharges my gun faster. Keep hitting the back button, thinking that's the right way to bring up the map. Damn it. Or close the map. So I do want to... Oh. Wait. That's a cool little subtle way of guiding you where to go. Okay, I just...
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Hopefully before I'm done recording, I can get at least my first power. Let's see, where do I go? Whoa, whoa.
Yes, it's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Okay. Okay, so they have areas that are like locked off. That's pretty cool. They really hurt me too. It's harder to aim the closer I get. The difficulty so far is pretty easy. It's kind of similar to Quantum Break, it seems, which isn't a bad thing. As long as it doesn't have that stupid jump in difficulty for the last boss. Okay. Damn it. The cinematography, the world, I'm really digging this game. I mean, for a second I thought that was like Fish the band, but it's not spelled right. Oh, we just hit a checkpoint. Something's about to go down. What the hell? Was that like an IKEA desk? That just fell apart just from me touching it. Ooh. No one said anything about a shield. Why does it seem like she's like reloading it multiple times? Health boost or health recovery? Oh, so I have more than one. wonder what that is, what I break down, you know. Is that for crafting or upgrading? Someone else is up here. That's so damn cool. Outside of a mod, I hope there's some other way to increase my health.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Good old Remedy with their live action sequences within their games. What? Oh. I thought that was, like the pipe was dripping sideways. You never know with this game. Oh, nope. I'm sure you don't want me to go that way either. In case you haven't noticed, I'm just going to skip a lot of the reading materials and stuff. I'm going to try to get as much gameplay as I could. I probably should have did that earlier. Though, I don't think I really... Hopefully I didn't spend too much time on the reading materials.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss flashed on.
Whoa.
We need to place it.
Okay. Awesome. So this is where, hopefully, I'm going to get my first power. Oh, now they tell me how to take cover. Energy recovery, so I wonder if that's how to reload my gun faster. Whoa, whoa. Calm yourself. That's not even... That's not even anything. Do I just...
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Now, is there... Okay, so my, like, psychic energy is up top. And it takes up half of my energy to launch something. But at least it regenerates pretty fast. Okay, so the first time I use it, it takes up half my energy, but when I used it the second time, it only took a quarter? Does that mean I get 4 shots? Or 3 shots, I'm sorry? But that time it took 2, like, that's weird. I wonder what determines how much energy I use. Is it how long I hold it? If it's just like a real quick... I like the snapping for the console. I think that's what the snapping means, where I don't have to have pinpoint precision just to knock someone around with my psychic powers.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
So that's why they introduced the shields. Oh yeah, that's effective. Ooh, that hurt. That is powerful, though. Was that where all the red was? Yeah, that was. That's funny that even though she wasn't facing that direction.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
I really need to end this episode, and I don't want to. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I knew I would. I mean, it's Remedy. I'm so happy that they're back. But while I'm running around here and delaying the end, some final thoughts. Graphically, it's really well done. Really, performance-wise, I haven't noticed too many frame drops. More like skips and hitches. More so whenever it's reloading a new game or coming back from a cutscene. Not all the cutscenes are real-time. Some of them are live action or even pre-rendered, it looks like. But even the real-time cutscenes look really, really good. Oddly, I don't know if... I mean, the picture quality, image quality is really good, but it's still soft. They're still using reconstruction techniques. But that's expected since they were using those since Alan Wake.
This must open the door.
There we go. I want to get into just one more gunfight.
You're listening to America Overnight. Mystified.
Okay. I'm not going to enable... Oh, so there's more than one. That's kind of cool. I didn't have to go downstairs. I didn't have to... find that one dead body specifically. Oh, that looks creepy. That does not look inviting at all. What the hell's with this purple smoke? Is that gonna kill me? Yes. Oh, that's gonna kill me real fast. Okay, so we'll wait before we go. Maybe we have to get like levitation so we don't touch the floor. You know, kind of like play a game like the floor is lava. That's one hell of a mailroom. And I have half health. Go figure. Or almost half health.
Great.
Come on, don't you have any henchmen? Ooh. Oh, wow, that hurt. That really hurt. Are you dodging? Oh, there we go. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, I was totally reckless. I had that coming. Keep moving to avoid enemy fire. Sustain less damage. So the whole cover mechanic aspect seems similar to... See, like right there, like that hitching right when you load it up, that seems to be the extent of the performance issues I've had so far. Nothing horrible as in, I thought I read or heard about the drops being down to like the 20s.
Great.
So do I get flight if I kill this guy? Oh. So I don't think I'm going to be able to throw stuff at him because he seems to have a pretty good grasp on dodging it. Where is he? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let those guys get a little bit closer. Actually, can I? Is it? Come on. I'm gonna do health boost because I think that other one just allows me to get more health per like shard or whatever the hell those are. Come on, where are you? Oh, so I can grab just chunks of concrete. That's awesome. Where are you? Where? There you are. Oh, that hurts. That stings. There's another henchman guy. Keep on calling them henchmen. Oh, damn. Alright, I'm gonna run for it. Okay, so he carries 2 things at a time. That's something that's good to know. There's a shield guy. I'm gonna let him get closer again. Again, just health is not on my side. Come on. I don't know if it'd be easier to be on the 2nd floor, but I think I'd be more exposed. Let's try it. No, 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 no. Yeah, see, I don't know. We're... Come on. Slow and steady. What? Oh, man. Okay, one more time. One more time. I got something. I got to do something else. I'm not going to get hit by that guy's projectiles anymore because that takes a huge chunk of health off of me. And if I don't already have it... Okay, so I do have the health boost equipped. Can I skip this? Nope.
They can fly now.
Try the opposite
Great.
side. Oh. This may not last. Kind of sounds like Michael Manson music, kind of. Beautiful People or something. Come on. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay. Time for a strategic retreat. Oh, there's a lot of health down here. I don't know why, but I'll take it. Where did you come from? Now you're running?
I have a feeling he'll be back.
And I'll be ready for him.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
That's weird. It's not loading the whole map. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm a little overdue on this. It's a little on the long side, even for my hour-long impressions, but I think this is a good stopping point. The gameplay is great. I am hooked. I am already hooked. Very little is making sense, but that's okay. They're kind of doing an Alan Wake type thing, but in a much more mindfuckery, if that makes sense. Anyways, the gameplay's great. It looks great. Let me know your thoughts below. If you're a fan of Remedy games, definitely go out and get this game. Anyways, those are my impressions. That's my gameplay. Let me know what you think of the video below. Give me your thoughts. Like and subscribe if you like. And I'll see you guys at the next video. Later.
The oldest house is a shifting place. There are rules and rituals. You can keep traveling deeper.